Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for another FPS campaign map. That's right, it is Somewhere in Space FPS edition, although we are going to do the fixed version. I don't know what the difference between the non-fixed and the fixed version is, but we are going to play the fixed version. So this is probably pretty easy now. Hope it's fun though. I mean, it's fixed, so that would be a good thing. It's auto build fun, all that good stuff. And let's get going and see how things go. So what do we want? Remember, go to height 5 or below to walk in the void. You may remember this map. This map did not have all this creep everywhere, so there is a lot of extra creep in the way. So that is definitely a thing. Now this area, we could potentially walk here, although this emitter and this emitter are now very, very strong. I don't know, even if we were to sort of beef up everything, if we could hold with this emitter and this emitter being 150 without any power coming. Even if it was just with like the aura and fabrication, we would have to basically be running back and forth the entire time. Wouldn't necessarily be fun, and I don't think we'd make much an advancement. It would probably be nice, but I don't think so. I think we want to do the map right. So that is one thing. Spore launcher 10 and 4 minutes, so we do have a bunch of spores coming. Not really much in the way of totems or anything until the end, of course, where we need lift deck down there. So yeah, I think with this one, it's a little weird to say, for me at least, but I'm going to start with the cannon area, right? Because there's a lot of areas with just a little bit of creep, so we're definitely going to want that. So cannon area, I think, is going to be good for getting all of these points, clearing all this out. I think that's going to be probably the best thing. After that, though, once we get like 2 points, maybe we go AC breeder, right? So we're just spreading AC everywhere. That wouldn't be bad. I don't really feel the need for a super weapon in this one. Doesn't really look like there's a super set. I mean, of course, a super weapon like converting that, and you know, things would be nice, but I'm not super feel like we need that. So I think AC breeder will be good, and then just our standard set of auras and things. And then we'll end, because I think there's a lot of points on this map, so I think we can get all these, and then we can grab our mortar when we're good to go for the actual emitters. So we'll go with the mortar next. Shield, maybe will be nice. Yeah, we'll snag shield, because there are skimmers, so we'll snag that as well. And then I guess we're going to go aura range in this one, you know? We're not doing a super weapon this time. It's been a little while, so yeah, let's just enjoy. We're going to start by clearing this off. We can help build. I'm not actually super keen on helping to build this one, for oddly enough, and we're just going to start going. So let's get going with our improved cannon, and there we go. Look at that. Nice and easy. I do need to stay here for a second, so I'm going to clear off the land from a distance while we do with our improved cannon. And just let things sort of build up as they do. So there we go, we got our point, fantastic. Gonna go for this point, and then we're just gonna keep clearing the land, because that is honestly the most important thing right now. So keep things clearing. Can we snag this point from here? No, but we can now move on over. So that's all we want to do, we're just clearing, making it so the map can handle itself. Now, it isn't a huge deficit, we could help build, but again, I don't really care right now. I am in point collecting mode. So I want this point, I want that point, I want to see, can we get this point as well from here? Because that would be amazing. Yes, we can. Let's make sure we do that. Beautiful. Okay. And we are just getting all of our auras up, which is amazing. Now, the creep is spreading, though, so that is definitely something to note. The creep is spreading pretty wholeheartedly. But we're making gains, if you will. You know, we're putting in the effort, getting that energy, clear that off, because again, that's another free point for us. I don't even know where we are on the upgrade trail, but I feel like we already have AC breeder. Fantastic. Love it. Now we're gonna toss the AC breeder right down up front, right? Okay, just a little bit. So let's do a little bit of our own fabrication right on the front lines here, because this is the front line. Right, so, and now we can clear up the rest of this, right? Nice and easy. And we can spread our AC breeder around, which will be good, but hey, we got time for that, There's the upgrade point coming to us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just clear off the land. Love it. Monstrous deficit in base, as is tradition. And, you know, is there a point over here that we can snag? Not really. Interesting. I know I love to hold this spot. I thought there were miners here, but I guess that might have been taken away. I do want to rebuild this up because, you know, it's a nice area to hold. Oh, maybe it's just the blue-white ore, but this should be connected. All right. There we go. Feels pretty good. Toss the AC breeder here, and we can now help this shield out. All right, this shield will be good. Beautiful. This shield will be good as well. Beautiful. And they should get things fairly under control. Now we do need to do some damage control ourselves, though, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. We need to use our fabrication aura to fabricate right now, because, you know, I didn't take the improved fabricator. I'm kind of hoping that with our body now, we can just build things up. They can help defend, they can get earned, all of that good stuff. I don't care about too much else, although everything is sort of dying. So maybe I did too much too fast. More AC breeder right here, though. I definitely want that in the front. So now we need to really figure out how we're going to push here. Once the base establishes itself, again, it should be fine. Ooh, there we go. That's actually pretty nice. The shield kind of holding on the edges, which is pretty nice. So we can hold these shields, which is good. Hold this shield. Hold this shield. Boop, boop, boop. Get the shield completely held, please. And you know what? Let's fabricate this. Alright, you're doing good. Just hold the thin lines. Fabricate everything up. Fabricate it all. Over here, this front line is going under, which is fine. Again, we're going to fabricate this up. The main area can hold itself, hopefully, for a little bit while we get this going. We got a free point, which is nice. And we'll fabricate this up with our gun. Ooh, we actually shot down some spores. I didn't even realize some spores were coming in. But I'm kind of hoping that we can just give these areas enough of a starting point just to bring down the deficit. And then we can handle the sides again. So these sides are, you know, they're under pressure. They're in pain. Ooh, there was an egg over here. That's a problem. So eggs are always the problem. Or maybe that was a spore. Maybe that was just a supercharged spore, because eggs shouldn't be fired over here. Like, oh, that's a skimmer. That's a skimmer. That's the amount of creep that a skimmer drops. Holy moly, look at that. Let's do our fabrication here and get these going, because this, we definitely don't want those skimmers dropping it like that. So this will be good for us. There we go. You're doing great, guys. Make sure you have your ammo. Handle everything you need. Okay. Feeling a bit better now. Again, the deficit is still rather high, but, you know, again, we're sort of getting to stability, right? Certain areas, this area is now fairly stable. Not 100%, but fairly. I definitely think, I guess I should have done fabrication. I didn't think there would be this little power on the map, but our deficit is finally dropping. Oh, it's finally happening. Oh, the beauty of it all. And now we can push. With the deficit actually getting to a point where it can keep up with the ammo, that's what we really need. All we need is just that ammo is supplied. And we are increasing the deficit by pushing, but we can build these up, fill them with ammo, and then they can help us hold, do all of the good things. So yeah, that feels pretty good, if you ask me. There we go. Oh, perfect. Let's just keep an eye out on the sides, but I think we're actually pushing. I think the push is happening, and yeah, there we go. So definitely took a little bit too long for me to get going, but you know, I really like it's weird because it's like a weird base building thing. You know, it's like we're base building, but we're not, you know, because the map is just doing it. So it's just a weird feeling. I don't even know how to explain it, but I love it. I love it. We can definitely just start getting rid of these eggs, and I think we're getting to stability now. So once we Yeah, get rid of that, get rid of that. Bounce this up. You know, if I have a point, which I don't. Next point, I am going to put into fabrication, because I do love seeing those nullifiers just shoot up. You know, just... There we go. I mean, it's so weird, you know, that's definitely a grower. You know, those nullifiers, they just grow on up. Feels pretty good. And there we go, yeah. All these eggs being a problem, but you know, we have the AC, we have a store of energy. We're actually in the positive side. Oh my. And I think everywhere is just gonna start pushing. So yeah, I'm feeling confident now. I went from it's kind of happening to confidence. What was that nullifier for? Is that just 2 nullifiers for the same spore launcher? Interesting. I mean, good on that. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. But there we go. Looks like we are doing pretty good. We want to push into this bad boy. And you know what? These are so strong. Maybe we do need a super weapon. I don't know. Kind of hope we don't. But if we can get rid of this, I think we'll be in a really good state, right? This will just clear off the side. We'll be able to get to the skimmers from here, and you know, cut off the stash. You know, all that good stuff, all from here. So, ooh, that is producing quite a lot, though. Oh, why you produce so much? Stop it! Stop it! And it's fine. We're doing good. We just need to clear the ground, because the key is we need things to be built while we destroy this, and our body should help build things. So us just standing here, clearing land, should be building things around us. I don't know if we're building the important things, though. There's the nullifier. Okay, perfect. I hope our body is helping to build the nullifier, but we do have energy coming in. So that's huge. There we go, nullifier being built. Looks like it's starting to move on up, and yeah, we're good. You're done. Oh, that took a second. But you know what? It was a second well worth. And we can even cut off this mesh now, which means no more creep coming through the side. Beautiful. That's what we wanted to see. And we have our improved cannon just to clear everything up. Makes things that much nicer. So, next on the list, whoa. We do want to clear up this island, because if we get that other emitter, that's going to be huge. But, more importantly, if we can cut off that mesh, I think that's going to be even better for us, right? Like, if we can take out the mesh over there, the entirety of the connection from one island to the other will be completely cut off, because the only thing that's keeping that mesh alive is that emitter. So I kind of want the mesh more than anything else. And I think this should do it. So if we do this, it should get that mesh, theoretically, maybe. Now we're like hitting the ground near it, but not exactly the mesh, because that's why I don't want it to be spreading over here like this, right? I want to push into this island. I mean, we could just cut it off like this. I mean, I guess might as well as two. Let's just cut it off by going through it. I don't like that though. No, I'm too indecisive. Let's just get these eggs. That makes more sense. Eggs are literally right here. I'm wasting my time by doing anything other than these eggs. Plus a lot of points. Eggs and points. It's like a double win for us in one go. Oh wow. Eggs are so powerful. So, let's look for the nully. There it is. Oh wait, we have a shield. Oh my gosh, I'm a fool. I completely forgot we have a shield, so any egg that pops up will... Oh my gosh! I have not been using my shield appropriately for a long time. Holy moly! I can't believe it. I am such a fool. Okay. Well, that's... That would have helped so much. If I literally just walked into the eggs, we would have completely decimated them. I can't believe I would do that. I am like... I am the scrub. It has happened. Ooh, I'm surprised. Ooh, look at it fill back up. It's so fast. Come on. Come on, you meshy bastard. I am amazed at how fast this mesh is filling up. Like, if we just cut this connection off like that, then it can't come back from this left side because there's nothing keeping it going. Which means now we're in a state where this left side can no longer grow from the emitter. The emitter can't go anywhere else. It's a pretty strong place to be, really. And there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Nice, 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 nice. I don't even care about the mesh anymore. All of the mesh is dead, as you can see, which is actually pretty huge because now we can finally just juice this up. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, but we have 2 upgrade points. Oh my gosh, there's so many cannons here. Yeah, just do your thing. Done. Okay. Island ours. Mesh gone. Oh man, this took me so long. I feel so stupid about those eggs though. That was probably the worst part. That really, really hurt me. But now there's really no more creep production, so we're just in cleanup duty. So I should have put my AC on the other island too. Oh my gosh, all of the mistakes. But yeah, we're literally in cleanup duty, so it's just take care of the creep. I mean, there is a little bit of creep generation on that island and the stash, but that's it, right? I mean, this island is now just let's clean it up, let's build everything up. We have plenty of power. I mean, we could save up for a super weapon. We have what, 2 more? That'd be 5. So we don't have enough for a super weapon. We will get a point at 16 minutes. That's too far away for me. It's too far away. So I will take the fabricator just so in case I want it. And then I think we're gonna go with weapon speed. Why not? Because it's there. And then just the rest and weapon efficiency. I don't think the goal is not to make it to 16 minutes, right? So yeah, that's that I think is the goal right now. So we want to do this, build everything up. I want to build up the edge because the edge will just start shooting for me on the other side. Clear this up. Again, it's right on the edge. Just build it up. That's going to shoot while we do other things, especially if it's earned, right? We're earning things that are near us. So, yeah. So this is actually the perfect place to stand because we're earning these and we have all of the improvements, right? Just spray that out there. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Yeah, the stash is gone, so move over here, even toss in our AC breeder. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now we'll come to the side and do the same with this. So, beautiful. Yeah, the weapon efficiency, I think, is actually better in this regard, because there's not that much creep left where we don't have to worry about anything creating more. So we just need to kill it as fast as possible, not kill a tiny area. We just need to clear the island, right? So right now my goal is to get my body in here and start, yes, raising eggs. So that's my goal. I am the shield for these eggs. Oh, see, that's not what I want to have happen. I want my body to lift them up, you know. Oh, there's too many on the other sides. The snipers have won, but I think we've got it. I think we've got it. I did not raise enough. Well, I raised a fair bit. I'm actually pretty happy with what happened there. And yeah, all that's left is this creep and building everything up. So, ooh, that one's already active. Beautiful. I don't even know how that back one got active. Wait. No, see, I can't shoot it to be active. How that back? Oh, I guess from that side, because I was standing there with my shield for so long. Nice. Nice. And nullifier, even though you're that, we're good. Oh, we just need to wait for it to be unstunned. No. Oh, no. This stun is too much. Holy moly, this stun. Come on. Come on. Please? Oh my gosh. This stun. Holy moly, that was like a 30-second stun. That, oh. Alright, alright. A lot of fun though. Love the map. Love the design. Again, it's just it's a campaign map. I love the conversion. Plus, with the extra added creep over here, it definitely changed up what I would do, because if it was the standard map where there was essentially no creep on the map, I probably would have gone just straight up fabricator from the beginning and just fabricated everything up. and it would have been a very different experience. So very well designed. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been fixed. Time-wise, you know, again, we lost like 30 seconds, but definitely on a decent time. Ooh, 10 minutes from Mario. There we go. So decent, not the best, but you know, I'm pretty happy with how it went. Again, a lot of fun. Whoa, 7 minutes. There you go. I will say, I do think you could have done. I'm just gonna keep playing for it. I think you probably could have taken this, you know, maybe cleared up a little bit and then taken this area and nullified these right away. That might have been pretty good, you know, with fabrication and things. That could have been pretty powerful. But I don't know. I wanted to do the map as fairly intended, you know, clearing it up, doing it like you're supposed to, hold these areas. I had fun. Could have done it better. Could have done with more fabrication, and I think more fabrication would have been the key too for cutting down a couple of minutes too. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. Have a wonderful day. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.